In this video we're going to be looking at dividing integers. Just like with rational numbers and multiplying integers, we have to look at how many opposites we're dealing with. In this case, we're only dealing with one opposite. So as we look at this problem, the information here is 14 divided by 7. That in itself, 7 fits into 14 twice. Now the negative in front of the 14 is like saying the opposite. So we're going to take the opposite of that quotient. So our final answer is -2. By looking at another problem, let's say -35 divided by -5, just like within multiplication, we look at how many opposites we have. So the first one says we're going to take the opposite of this quotient, and that means it's going to be negative. Now if we take another opposite, that's going to take us back to being positive. It's going to be on the positive side of 0. So in this case, by having the opposite of an opposite, we are actually dealing with a positive quotient. So now all we have to worry about is dividing correctly. And how many times does 5 fit into 35? It fits in there, again, 7 times. And so we have a +7. This continues, so with as many different divisors as we have, we can use something very simple such as -1 divided by -1 divided by -1 divided by -1. Let's just do one more for fun. Divided by -1. And what's that going to equal? Well, if I look at the number of opposites that I have 1, that's going to make it negative. 2, that cancels it, makes it positive. 3, now I'm back to the negative side. 4, that cancels it, now I'm in the positive. And then 5, that takes me back into the negative. That means that I'm going to have a negative value here. Now 1 divided by itself, even though it's multiple times, is still 1. So in the end I have -1 as my quotient. This problem continues indefinitely, and the pattern is true for no matter what rational numbers you're dealing with. That sign in front is representing opposite. So just like with multiplication, we count out how many opposites we have so we can determine which side in the end of 0 we're going to be on. And in the first problem we ended up on the negative side. In the second problem we ended up in the positive side. In the last problem we ended up in the negative side again. See if you can find the pattern, and then again word it in a way that helps you to see if the problem is going to give you a negative solution or a positive solution without having to do the multiplication, or in this case division, first. If you have any questions, bring them back to class tomorrow.